Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is YGOanimeDecksNDuels. Sorry, kind of a mouthful there for our name. Just getting used to saying it. You guys seen our previous duel between Merrick Ishtar and Joey Wheeler. I'm doing a deck profile on Joey's deck. Battle City deck, I should say, sorry. About this deck, a little bit about this deck. I've changed the camera angle also, so we're a little closer. So when I show you guys cards, they'll be a little bit bigger, and you might be able to see the words a little bit better. You have to look at my nasty hands, booga booga. Anyways, so let's get this started. So alrighty. So first off, starting out with the deck, we have 4 scapegoat tokens, as you can see. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory what they do. And then we have Joey's best monster, Gearfried the Lightning, not hollow because we're cheap, but you can tribute 3 monsters, tribute some of this card. If you do, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Joey's best card, you can call it Joey's God card, whatever you want to call it, but a really good card. Next card is one of our cards we have made, Flame Swordsman, normal monster, a warrior gifted with a power of fire, attacks enemies with a sword that launches flames. 5-star normal monster, we just use him. We put him in the deck, Joey's Battle City deck, because Joey used him in quite a bit in Duelist Kingdom, but not as much as in Battle City. But you think of Joey, you think of Flame Swordsman. Then we have Legendary Fisherman. Joey won this again in his battle against Mako. Unlike Yugi, the cards that Joey won in Battle City, he had to use. I mean, Joey's deck kind of sucked without Red Eyes, so every card he won, he had to use it. So he won this against Mako, and he also won Fortress Whale. We don't keep Fortress Whale in this deck because Joey never used it, but he did use Legendary Fisherman, and he's a pretty good card. Not bad, 1 tribute, 1850. Not bad, he's there. Insect Queen, he won from Weevil in his duel with Weevil. Super good card. I love her to death. Awesome card. 22, 24. Really solid monster. I like to flip her like that position because he looks sweet. But anyways, really good card. Won that from Weevil, like I said. Now, Joey's best card in his deck, absolute best one, no question, Jinzo. Trap cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all trap effects on the field. Really good card. Jinzo's Joey's best card. You can't deny that. He's just really good. Then we have Garuzi, a 5-star shit monster, just like Joey always used. Then we have Battle Warrior, finally printed by Konami. Really good card. Just throw down tribute monster, what I call him. Axe Raider, 17, 1150, pretty good. My other person I usually duel with, he actually bought me this card for this deck, and really good card. Love to have him. Super awesome. Parasite. Joey got this card because Weevil stashed the card inside of his deck, and then for some reason Joey kept it in his deck, so we keep it in his deck and we use the effect of what the card states down below. Pretty good card, just a little different. Gearfried the Iron Knight, super good card. I love seeing this card, one of my favorite Joey Wheeler cards. You think of Joey, you also think of Gearfried up there with one of his top used cards. Super cool card, love him to death. Alligator Sword, just pretty much Alligator Sword, just another card Joey used a lot. Normal monster, 1500, not bad. Swordsman Landstar, love this card. 500, 1200, really good attack, as you can tell, at 500 points. And 1200, I mean, it's hard to trump 1200 defense. Just super good card. Totally being sarcastic, guys. Panther Warrior, love this card to death, too. Only thing, the downfall, you have to tribute monster to sacrifice him, but really cool. We call him the Purple Pussy. Really good card. Purple Pussy is dominant. Don't fuck with the Purple Pussy. Hayabusa Knight, on a more serious level, piece of shit monster. Also the Purple Raven. Time Wizard, the only good card Joey had before he won Red Eyes that we could say in Duelist Kingdom because of Yugi. Time Wizard's really good. We use Time Wizard as a spell card, actually. So after you activate him, then he'll go to the graveyard. We don't use him as a monster, we use him as a spell card like in the anime. Baby Dragon, only way you can get to 1000 Dragon is if Time Wizard's activating Baby Dragons on the field, so you can summon Baby Dragon, then you can activate Time Wizard, and if you get the time roulette right, you don't have to use Polymerization, and you can get 1000 Dragon. Rocket Warrior, good card, you know what he does. Little Wing Guard, but as we call him, Tiny Guardian. Tiny Guardian is a normal monster in our character duels. We do not use effect, he's a normal monster, and he's known as Tiny Guardian. Don't judge, just relate. Going on, we have Pot of Greed, Monster Reborn, and Polymerization. 3 cards you never see in any duel. Very rare cards. No one has ever seen Pot of Greed or Monster Reborn or Polymerization. So if you guys... I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you guys. You guys know what those cards do. I'm not going to explain them to you. Alrighty. Next card is Silent Doom. pretty much you can revive any normal monster from Joey's deck in defense position. Shield and Sword, good card. Question, really good card. When activated, your opponent cannot check cards in your graveyard. Your opponent calls the name of the first monster found at the bottom of your graveyard. If he or she calls it right, the monster is removed from play. If he or she calls it wrong, the monster is special summoned to your side of the field. So you use Foolish Burial, and then you use Question. Foolish Burial, then you activate Question later on in the game. Lightning Blade, self-explanatory card. Giant Trunade, an illegal card, but we use it in our character duels. Return all spell and trap cards on the field to their owner's hands. Scapegoat, awesome card. Use it quite a bit. Quick activate card, good card. One of our fake cards we have made called Energy Drain. Select one face-up monster your opponent controls, draw one card, then that monster attack becomes 0. Card we had made, card that we used. Joey needs some more cards, so we made a card that Joey used in the anime. Cool card. Roulette Spider, we use the effects down below, not the effects off the anime, because we haven't made a Ouija board to spin him around in circles yet. Until we do, we'll just keep using the effect of him now. Graceful Dice, and starting off with our traps, Skull Dice. And yes, we do actually use the anime effect of these cards, which makes Joey's deck fucking OP as hell. If you roll a 2, you multiply the attack of your monsters by 2 on Graceful Dice, and if you roll a 2 on Skull Dice, you divide by 2 on your opponent. So whatever the card you roll, whatever you roll in dice, like say you roll a 3, if I can get the dice over here, if you roll a 3, you actually multiply it by 3 or divide by 3, according to the card specification. So we run 2 MARSs, which Magical Arm Shield. Pretty good cards. Joey introduces in Battle City. Love this trap card. Keep this trap card no matter what. Chasm of Spikes, a card that we had made. Active only when your opponent monster declares an attack. Destroy that monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to 1/4 of the total attack of the destroyed monster. So kind of confusing, but that's how it was used in the anime, so that's the effect we kept. Pretty cool looking card for one that we had made, or one that we had made, you should say. Yeah, I really enjoy that card, and I really like that card. Grave Robber. We use Grave Robber as the effect in the anime. You can take any card from your opponent's graveyard and use it. So any card, not just spells, and you don't have to pay life points. So this card is another OP card that Joey has. Nutrient Z, pretty self-explanatory. Gamble. What we do with this card, it's kind of like the anime. Let's see, what do we do? Okay, flip a coin. Heads, you draw until you have 6 cards. Tails, your opponent draws until they have 6 cards. So that's how we do that. Pretty risky card, but really good if you get the reward. Fairy Box, pretty common card, just good card, fun to use. Kunai Chain, Joey's been using this since Duelist Kingdom, and he probably would never stop using this as the show is still going on. So we have to have that card in there, of course, and that's the final trap card. So moving on to Joey's fusion cards, we have Alligator Soul Dragon, as Joey would say, which I'm not British, so I can't say it right. But anyways, decent fusion. Actually, no, he fucking sucks. Okay, then we have Thousand Dragon, like I said earlier, of how we get him on the field. We don't really use polymerization, or you can use polymerization, but most time we don't. So that's it for Joey Wheeler's deck, guys. Leave a comment and tell us what you'd like to see from us, or if you have any questions, tell us if you like this new camera angle, and just let us know. Thanks a bunch. Have a good one. Bye.